Hello, welcome everyone to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, as we'll see the best and the brightest young players in the NBA face off. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Look at the Stars starting group. Ramos, he's in at shooting guard. Moncrief is out there with Johnson. Then there's Towns, and it's Russell in at the 1. Over to the wing, 6 to shoot. Tries from 7. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
On defense, the Stars. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. There's the pick. Now, here is Fields. He's guarded by Ramos. And that one's good. Fields has got his first points in this one.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight, we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career. Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
There's the pick. Shot off the pick. The Elites with the rebound, and it's blocked. Fields against Russell. And a wide open look for free. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Now, here is Russell. Moncrief dishes to Johnson. Back to Moncrief. There's a screen. Russell with a wide open look. And the Stars another 3.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well known yet. But this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
Elites trail by 11. And here's Fields. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Jokic. Looking to end the drought. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Stars.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Now, here is Russell.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Moutier with the ball. Russell's there. Moutier pass to Portis. The dish to Moutier. Lets it go with the three. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss. And Russell gets it to go on the assist by Freak. Russell's got 5 now.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
The Elites again can't hit it. And the Stars leading by 12 to the middle. Here's Ramos, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Here's Jokic. Pass to Moutier. A floater, and he lays it up and in.
Now, there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Russell kicks to Freak. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Moutier. 51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Elites have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. 2 shots. First free throw is good.
If that makes any sense, the officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
On the court right now for the Stars. Ramos in a 2-guard. Moncrief is out there with Towns. Then it's Russell. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
The Elites trail by 14. Fields the pass to Pope. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And the pass to Porzingis. Clock at 6. It's Fields outside. Another miss by the Elites. And the Stars leading by 14. Here's Johnson. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
That's his first personal foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoop. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Banked in off the glass. Fields has got his second basket of the night.
And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet, but there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident, and that talent is strong enough to have earned him a spot in this game. And that says a lot considering he doesn't play a bunch for his team.
Here is Fields after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Takes the 13-footer, and a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Fields has got 4 points this quarter. And the Stars leading by 15. Russell kicks to Moncrief. Here's Ramos, up and in on the layup.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
The rebound by Ramos.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Russell dishes to Towns. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Towns has got his third basket of the night right there.
All right, fans, get loud for your elite dance crew.
Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Fields a screen on Russell. They double in with Freak. Takes the three. And it's Moncrief with the rebound.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game. And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Passes it to Jokic. Here's Pope. He's guarded by Russell. Inside. Pass to Pope. Shot clock at 6. Off target from outside. Here's the Stars with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. The drive by Russell. And he gets it to go. Russell's got 9 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Now here is Fields. 6 points for him.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Outside Russell. 1:30 left in the first half of basketball. Mobley. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Elites have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. First one falls for both teams.
All right, fans, get loud for your elite.
And welcome back to the Rising Stars Challenge, a showcase for the up-and-coming stars of the NBA.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
And the Elites with the possession. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for the Elites. Now here is Fields. Just 5 to shoot. The Elites need to get off a shot. Jokic, no good.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Fields with the steal. Plays it in off the breakaway. Fields has got the first bucket of the third here for the Elites. Russell with it. He's got 9. Towns wide open. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And that's now 8 points. Points for Karl Anthony Towns. Now here is Fields. Defense right on him. They set the pick. Pass to Pope. Clock at 6. Shoots a 3. Porzingis passes to Fields. Doubled by Ramos. And there's the pass to Jokic. Second shot opportunity. Here's Porzingis. And finally they hit one.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Now, here is Russell. Down low. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Been a stellar outing in this one for Freak. He has 14 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
The Stars have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Continue the saga, mad drama. I met this chick, she said she knew where ignorance was at. I said where? She said
And the first one drops.
I think the line is a setup, I can smell it, but ignorance is running rampant. Aye, baby, show me the exact spot. Meet me at Hoyt and Skimmerhorn at 3 on the dot. So I hop,
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
It's the same old song.
Now, here is Fields, guarded by Ramos. Now, here is Fields, 11 points in the game. 5 on the clock, pulls up, high post, and that's an air ball. Not even close. Freak kicks to Moncrief. To the middle, here's Ramos. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Pope the pass to Fields. They set the pick. Rebound by the Stars. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And it's the Elites with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Freak. The Elites haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. The first free throw is good, so both teams making some changes here.
In a bit of a jam. I hope you can
On the court right now for the Stars, Ramos in at shooting guard, and it's Gilbert in at the center position. There's a screen. Livingston kicks to Freak, just 5 on the clock. Fires it up, cans the shot from the wing. Livingston's got the first points. Up on the board here in the 4th for the Stars. Livingston's gone a nice 5 of 6 shooting from the field. Malone outside. Booker with it. Out defended by Freak. Booker the pass to Porzingis. Here's Malone. Some changes for the Elites. Fields checked in, and it's Pope in for Moutier. Here is Livingston. Here's the screen. To the paint. Ball stolen. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. He's all alone. Here's Dean. Finished off the break.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Fields. That one wide left.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Pass to Gilbert. At the top of the key, Livingston. To the left side wing. Inside, here's Ramos. The Elites pull it in. Here's Pope to the left wing. No good from Booker.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Good. It's pretty simple, guys. It's not complicated. The solution to ending this run will be to get back and actually be serious about playing some defense here.
Yeah, they're getting beat down the floor. And really, unless you're going to the glass, you have got to sprint back defensively.
Here's Porzingis following the score by the Stars. It's Fields on the wing. Here's Jokic. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Intercepted. Now here is Fields. He's guarded closely. Pass to Jokic. Now here is Fields, covered by Ramos. Shot clock at 3. Porzingis passes to Fields. But they'll get another chance. Here's Porzingis. He feeds it to Fields. Kicks it to Booker. Pass to Porzingis. Moves back up, and he gets it to go.
They've gotten some good second chances here in the second half, and that kind of extra effort will go a long way into cutting into this deficit.
Here is Livingston. Dean passes to Ramos, and it's blocked. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep this. So no problem for the Stars as they get the win.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight, and we're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He was the steady and reliable hand throughout the game tonight, stepping into more of a leadership role in this performance tonight.
I think his efficiency from the field was the biggest factor in this win. He made over 60% of his shots. I don't care if you're playing one-on-one or one-on-5. That is a great percentage.
Well, as Dr. O'Neal predicted, I knew he'd be the star of the Rising Stars Challenge this year. Told you that 10 times already, Kenny. So much great young talent on the floor, but this kid stole the show with the display he put on.
And that wraps up our coverage of the Rising Stars game here on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet and Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. We look forward to seeing you again as the second half of the NBA season gets underway.
Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere. More level.